So, I have finally fixed the interaction system, and on top of that, I've done a lot of work on the hospital. So, I wanted to show off what I've done modeling wise, and I also wanted to show off the interaction system. Now, I've been kind of forced to learn how it works now. I kind of have a better idea thanks to getting the possession system to work. That got me a lot of insight into how the interaction system works. The answer being poorly, but I don't want to get into that right this moment. I think what's a lot more important is this new hospital building. Hey, check it out. Look at that. 3 floors of glory. Now, it's not finished. I just finished the first floor, which means I have 2 left at this point. But, as you can see, I have a lot of progress done. So I just want to show off what I've done so far with the new place. So, first of all, these are the new ER rooms. I don't know why these aren't opening. It's really sketchy to me. I guess I'll figure that out. Okay. So these are the new ER rooms. They're a little bit, you know, mangled around. Just how it is. This is the new pharmacy. I think it makes a lot more sense for them to go into a back room and get your meds. Plus, it was faster for me to make this. These are the checkup rooms. A little bit more detail here with magazine. You know, we have a better sink here. That's where the supplies are. And over here we have the same layout, just kind of rotated a little bit. Yeah. So still we have the automatic doors, the open visage area here. I haven't replaced the black ends over there. Here we go over here. This is meant to be a kiosk. I'll fix that probably next one. Here we have the back room. We have a printer, some boxes, a binder. So as you can see, I've been really trying my best to like really nail it with the prop design here and the environmental storytelling. There's gonna be a few key things that I'm gonna point out later. Like over here, when you open, you're gonna enter the janitor's closet. Check this out. We have the soap dispensers that, you know, they mix the chemicals here. They have a toolbox with some papers and a binder. And here the trash can says to take it out on Monday. I don't know what day it is in canon of this hospital, which should really be a red flag that this sticky note is here, because I have a good feeling that it's been here for a little bit. So, we have some vents on the top here, you can kind of see it, and the mops have a soft body on them. That took a little bit to make. You can push around the carts and the mop bucket there, and that's just kind of cool. We have some papers on the floor. Over here at the end of this hallway, we have unfinished wise, we have we have a service elevator that's meant for staff. So it's going to be constantly rotating, going up and then rotating over. I don't know if that's only a UK thing. I saw it in a TV show, but I thought it'd be cool to just have like a way to go up and down the floors from every stage. And this clearly needs to be fixed because it's wrong. But this is the X-ray room. Here we have a lot of stuff going on. We have some of those abstract like color posters that are on hospitals everywhere. We have a couple posters, right? And then in here we have some anatomy posters as well as some papers, some paperwork, a computer, another binder, and a projector with the HDMI not connected. So that's going on over there. Let's move on to the upstairs. I haven't done a lot upstairs, but I have done a little bit upstairs. Oh god. Wait, am I soft locked in this room? Okay, no. Yeah, see, I need to mess around with the collisions because this is clearly not the best, but it's fine. I'll work on it. It's cool. So that's the first floor. Going up to the second, we have, this is gonna be the breaker. I'm gonna add like a breaker and a door there. This is the stairs. I'm gonna add a stairs and a railing here. Second floor, we have the security rooms where all the security offices, all the security like tapes are stored. You know, the people here that are watching the cameras, you can tell they're a little bit gruffer because they have a pinup poster on their wall. It's not something that super chilled out guys necessarily have. Not that they're like bad people. It's just that they're just kind of, well, you know, they're construction types. So we have a VCR player here, 3 monitors, the classic setup for security there, and they have some Chinese food that's been sitting here probably not that long. I imagine this was here last night. So, or not like last night, but like during the event before whatever goes on in the hospital happens. So, that's all that I've really modeled so far. I'm gonna move on to stuff I haven't modeled, and I'm just gonna try to map out this area and give you an idea of here. So over here, oh wait, I forgot I have the MRI also done here. Not much decoration except for in the back office because I figured that in here you don't want to have a lot of decoration just because it's a giant magnet. I can't imagine much else goes on in here. So here we have, you know, you always move the chairs around. It's kind of an office where they keep track of that. The glass is tinted, that's nice. Okay. So here we have a laboratory. That's gonna be, you know, one of those research labs. Over here we have an operating room with some particle things here that I haven't triggered. I can turn them on in a second. I'll show you just what it does. But that's what these do. And then over here we have another operating room, this time with a theater. You can't really see the theater too well. I'll show you when I get upstairs. These are long-term stay residents, so this is where like anybody who's like bedridden, expected at least a couple days, they're gonna be here. And then upstairs yet again, on the 3rd floor, we have some more of these automatic doors. Over here we have another laboratory, and it's the same on this side, it's just another laboratory over here too. This is going to be where paperwork is done, if I can open up the damn door. Oh, God. Yeah, oh, okay, there we go. So this is going to be where a bunch of paperwork is done. We're going to have some grunts in here doing their paperwork. Probably going to add a couple more luminescent lights in here, just like make it a square instead of how it is, just 2. Over here we have, oh God, please, okay, there we go. This is a nursery. Yeah, we're gonna have some nurse clothes over here, and, you know, a bunch of empty incubators in here. I can't imagine any babies are in the building at the time that this goes on, which is for the best. I'd really hope that that doesn't happen. So over here is the theater that I was talking about. I'm imagining that I might want a little bit more of a diagonal view. Maybe if you're inside here, it'll activate a thing that, you know, lowers the visor. I'm not quite sure. I'll decide that when I get to it. In here, we have a morgue. It's very empty, but again, we have another sanitization room here, just in between there. It won't take super long to code, I just haven't gotten to it yet. So these are delivery rooms. Delivery room 1, delivery room 2, and 3. So, you know, this is really just a place where this is just going to be where deliveries happen. That's about it. The third floor is mostly management, and oh wait, yeah. So here's the boss. Here's the head of the hospital here. So the morgue and the babies are gonna be in the same place. That I know that sounds a little bit crazy. It's like, wow, put the babies next to the dead bodies. But in my defense, most people in that are in hospitals don't see the whole hospital. What is this affecting? That's scary to me. I don't know what this does. Are these doors for upstairs? Or hold on. Wait a second. Wait a second. That's scary to me. No, it can't be because that would have to be third floor. Okay. Well, I'll figure it out. Don't worry about that for now. I'll deal with that. Of course, there's obviously still going to be kinks here and there. I still need to. I'm going to model the main character again because you can see there's a lot of clipping here, and honestly, I've gotten better at 3D. So I just don't think it's an accurate reflection. I'm gonna keep the hair. I think the hair is really good, but when it comes to I don't know about the base model. Maybe just the clothes. I'm thinking about it. We'll see. But at least the clothes they need to touch up. Maybe the base model. I haven't decided yet. Maybe. If I redo the base model, I'm gonna, obviously update all the other models too. But for now, this is the progress that I've made, and as you can see, it's rough around the edges, but I think we're making some cool progress. I think there is some decent set design going on here. I think I've done a really good job making this seem like a cool little place to be in, or at least a cool set before, I riddle it with what I'm going to riddle it with. Oh dear. Oh dear. But that is a topic for another day. Until then, I hope you had a great night, and I hope you continue to, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye-bye!